Welcome, witches. Today we're going to be doing a trailer reaction to the last Fear Street movie. I'm really excited about this one because it gets a lot more into detail about the witch. I fully anticipate that this movie is going to be the best out of the three. On top of that, I will be doing full reviews for all three of these movies, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and keep an eye out for that. But for now, let's just get right into this trailer.
We can end the curse. For Shady Side.
So this opening is just kind of a brief recap on what's happened so far.
What?
We're now moving into the more specific parts of this movie.
The devil has come to feast on our misdeeds.
This was something that I noticed in the little teaser trailer that they play at the end of the second movie. The way that they seem to have gone about dealing with the fact that this movie takes place in 1666. Why does that number confuse me right now? Yeah, the way that they've gone about explaining the 1666 thing and the fact that that's way before any of our actual major characters are born is that they seem to be going a little bit through this American Horror Story approach where they've just recast the actors from the first and second movie as different characters in 1666, except for Sarah, our witch, which has been recast as Dina, who's been our protagonist through this entire time, and I like that idea for a lot of reasons, but I also find it a little confusing for some reasons. The only reason why I find it a little confusing is just because she seems to be the only one who is aware that she's actually Dina, while the rest of the characters seem to just be recasts, which I don't really know how they're gonna go about that yet. Is she gonna recognize these people as her friends from the modern day, or are they just gonna not mention that at all? I'm just curious to see the approach as far as that goes. But there's a lot to like about the fact that Dina is the witch. First of all, one of my biggest problems with Fear Street so far is that they haven't really gone a whole lot into the witch's story, and I know that I expect a lot more of that in this third one. And because they haven't given her a whole lot of detail, it feels a little bit like they've just restricted her to a flat evil character, which is it is an approach for witches, but it's not an approach that I personally like to see. I like to see a little bit moral complexity there, so I like the fact that they recast the witch as our protagonist. That's cool. I like that. That's gonna give us more ability to sympathize with Sarah Fier. Also, admittedly, the fact that it's Dina of all characters, you know, she's a racialized lesbian in the 90s, so I can very much see that there's ways that they could play with this whole outsider thing, this theme of other people's fears. There's a lot that they can definitely do with that in this third movie.
And his darkness grows within each of us.
Sarah Fier, you know nothing good comes from those woods after sundown.
What was that?
I'm gonna have a hard time resisting this movie. It's hitting all of those points that I like the best about like witch media a lot of the times. Like we've got that theme of the outsider, we've got a lot of built-in paranoia, also just that Puritan imagery. For some reason, I think it's just the amount of witch media that I've consumed in my life, that Puritan imagery is still just gorgeous in like the most drab, ugly way, but I can't resist it. I love it. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this.
The truth will follow you forever.
Pretty gory, actually. Wow, that scene there, that was pretty gory for a trailer. I'm excited to see the gore that we're gonna get in the actual movie. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I don't think that I have anything more to add than what I've already said, but yeah, this is a very promising trailer, and I don't know if it's just because it's hitting all of those right points for me or if it's actually going to be a really good movie, but regardless, I'm so excited. Keep an eye out for my review coming soon. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, my pets, and I will see you next time. Love you. Although donating to my Patreon is unnecessary, it is hugely appreciated. As little as $3 a month could help me put out many more videos. On that note, I'd like to thank Wilson L. Ricks III, Scott Falks, Andre K, and Thrill House. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. I can't wait to see you all next time.